Hi all, good morning. Hope all of you are safe and you have no doubts regarding the previous class, right? So we are moving on to the next portion, present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense is used in different situations. It puts emphasis on the duration or course of an action. It's not giving importance to the result. Instead, it gives emphasis on the duration of the action. For example, she has been writing for 2 hours. In this example, we are not giving much importance to the result. Instead, we are giving importance to the time period. Then we are using present perfect continuous tense to express an action that is still going on. For example, I have been living here since 2001. So, I started to live here since 2001 and still I am living here. So, it started in the past and it still goes on. Again, we are using present perfect continuous tense to express a finished action that influenced the present. For example, I have been working all afternoon. We use present perfect continuous tense to express long actions that started in the past and continued until now. For example, I have been living in Ireland for almost 4 years. Another example, I have been studying all day and I am absolutely exhausted now. I hope you have no doubts regarding this point. We use present perfect continuous tense to express recent actions that have clear evidence or results now. For example, you have lost a lot of weight. Have you been going to the gym? Here, we use this tense to express recent action. The person has lost a lot of weight. It is a recent action. And we have clear evidence on it. Another usage, we use it typically for shorter, more temporary situations. For example, have they been learning English this week? To make a sentence in present perfect continuous tense, we have to use have or has plus been to the present participle form of the verb. So the format is, first we have to place the subject, then has or have plus been plus verb plus ing. For example, the kids have been playing since morning. Here the subject is the kids, and since it is plural, we are using have. If the subject is singular, we have to use has. We are using present perfect continuous tense to express unfinished actions. I already told you the kids have been playing since morning. Here, the action is not yet over. For this, we are using present perfect continuous tense. We are using the same tense to express temporary actions also. For example, I have been teaching this class for 1 hour. It's a temporary action. There also, we are using present perfect continuous tense. To make a statement in present perfect continuous tense, first we have to place the subject, then has or have plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing. For example, they have been learning English for 2 years. Here the subject is plural, so we used have. If the subject is singular, we have to use has. To make a negative sentence in present perfect continuous tense, it's very simple. We have to add not just before been. That is, first we have to place the subject, then has or have according to the subject, then not, then been plus verb plus ing. They have not been learning English for 2 years. To make a question in the same tense, first we have to place either has or have, then the subject, then been plus verb plus ing. Have they been learning English for 2 years? We already discussed the format of present perfect continuous tense. We have to place the subject, and according to the subject we can use either has or have plus been plus verb plus ing. Then the rest of the sentence or objects. For example, I have been working for 3 hours. We already discussed how to make negative sentences in present continuous tense. We have to use not in between have or has and been. So the format will be subject plus has or have plus not plus been plus verb plus ing. She has not been loving you at that time. They have not been going to the concerts. To make questions, first we have to use either have or has, then the subject, then been plus verb plus ing. We are using have along with you, we, they, and even if I and you are singular, we are using have. For he, she and it, we are using has. We mainly use present perfect continuous tense to indicate that something started in the past is still continuing at the present time. These are some of the examples of positive, negative and questions in present perfect continuous tense. You can read it for yourselves. Remember one more thing. Always use the present perfect with the verbs like believe, know, understand, like or dislike, belong and owe. For example, we have known each other since we were kids. Here we are using present perfect tense instead of present perfect continuous tense. I hope you have no doubts regarding the tense present perfect continuous. Thank you.